Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, James, you arrived on a 28-day loan, I think it was, from Torquay last week. Talk to us about how that move came about.
Just come about Wednesday. We had a day off in Torquay, and Torquay manager rang me up and just said, "Would you be interested in going to York?" And to be honest, Wednesday night was a bit nervous because I was that desperate for it to go through, really. So I was coming Thursday morning, trained with Torquay, and then obviously travelled up on Thursday night.
Obviously, you can't get much further from York than Torquay, but you do have roots in this area, don't you?
Yeah, I was brought up in this area. I was born in Stockton, so obviously lived most of my life in the northeast in Yarm. So it was nice to come back. It's nice to come back home. Obviously, been playing it sort of all over the country, so it was nice to get a lot for one.
Yeah, I don't know what your family situation is like, if you've got a girlfriend or anything like that down south, but it must be nice when you've been away for so long to then come back home.
Yeah, definitely, and I think after this thing part of your life when you need your family, it's a bit happier, and then carries on to the pitch, So obviously living with my mum back in the northeast, so I'm enjoying it.
How have things been going at Torquay? Not great, I presume, because obviously they let you go.
I was joint top goal scorer with them, and sort of playing out of position a little bit, but I was playing regularly, and there was a couple of results that just didn't drop for us. But got a decent team. It's a great club down there. It's a big club, obviously, miles away from everywhere, but it's it's a nice area to live in, nice surroundings, nice training ground. So I was enjoying it, but obviously football's football, and sort of moved on.
You're saying you're playing slightly out of position. Where is your favourite position?
My favourite position's high up the pitch, up, centre forwards. So getting in behind, having shots, crosses, stuff like that. But obviously, I was playing centre midfield for Torquay and out wide, which if I'm prepared to play out wide centre midfield here, it's not a problem. Obviously, favourite position up top.
Like most people, I saw the goals against Woking that you scored, but I did wonder what were you doing in that position for the ball to find you in the first place in the corner.
Yeah, I was playing.
You're the halfway line there.
Yeah, I was sitting midfielder that day. So I just remember it being about 30 seconds till the end of the half, and I just thought, if it comes out to me, I'm shooting, whether it goes over the stand, which probably would do over the stand 99 times out of 100, but hit it quite well, and it was one to remember, really.
We talked about your family, and you mentioned Short Newton. That must help as well when you know some of the players that are already here.
Yeah, I know Luke Simpson from Accrington, Hezzy, Moggs, and Newts from Wrexham. So spoke to Newts on the Wednesday actually, and sort of let him know and told him, and I don't know whether he was happy about it or not. But no, I get on with Newts really well. The lads here are, it's all cliche, but they are fantastic. They're really welcoming. I'm really enjoying being at York for the time being anyway.
New York City, of course, made the headlines for the last couple of years for all the wrong reasons. Then there was the weird situation with Jackie McNamara.
Yeah.
Was he going to leave after the game last year if it was a bad result? When you're watching on as that and it's in the national media, what's the view of York City from outside the club?
Well, obviously I worked with Gary Mills and Kasky at Wrexham. And for some reason with Newts and Hezzy and Moggs and people like that, I always I took an interest in York anyway, just obviously being my mates, and obviously I was devastated. I remember watching the game on BT, the last game, obviously being devastated. Forest Green game, yeah, of course. But I think you just have to see the people in this room, how the community and how big it is for the old people, and it's a fun. When you look at the surroundings, but there's nowhere in the country have surroundings like this at this level, and we all know that it shouldn't be at this level.
So your future at York City, do you see yourself for this next 3 or 4 games playing alongside John Parkin up front?
Hopefully, if I'm playing in goal, I'll play in goal. But obviously, I want to be playing every game. So just have to see what the manager does, and have all the confidence whoever he picks on Saturday that we'll get a positive result.
What's he said to you when he brought you to the club? Did he give you any aims for you to try and hit during these couple of weeks?
The aims were just to come in and do well, really. He knows me from my past playing locally, like Middlesbrough, Hartlepool. Just wants me to come and do well and help him out, whether it's for a month, whether it's longer, whether just come in, enjoy it, enjoy playing again, and just do what I can do, really.
And you made your debut last week at Salford. How do you think that went?
Well, on reflection of it, when it was 3-0, you scratched your head thinking, was it 3-0? I know the performance wasn't great, but if you look, I think I had a couple of shots, a couple of headers, and I think they scored at a really key time because we were on. I think we were on top, to be honest with you. But it was disappointing. Obviously, it was disappointing. I wanted to come in, hit the ground running, and the conditions and everything like that. It was a bit, it was a bit disappointing. But I think you can see, the quality will shine through.
And final question from me: do you think there's an added pressure being a York City player in National League North because of just the name York City, and it is probably the biggest club in this division?
Oh, definitely, 100%. I think you can see. I think even Saturday there was probably more York fans than Salford fans, and it's 120 odd miles away, and you can tell. Even me coming inside here, people say, "My mates say, well, you got to win every game." Football doesn't work like that, but whether you're home or away, you're expected to go and turn teams probably over 3-4-0, but that just doesn't happen in football. But you look at the squad and you look at the team, and we should be up there. And I'm sure that York City will be up there.
Good luck Saturday.
Thank you very much.
Are you surprised to see those lads that you mentioned, James, that you played with before? Are you surprised to see them at this level?
Yeah, definitely. I was in a team with Hezzy, Newton, and Morecare where we were favourites probably to win the league in the league above, and obviously, I think maybe because of the surroundings and the club that people want to come here. I've come from the league above, and there's no difference whatsoever. The surroundings, the day to day. So yeah, I'm surprised. You see some of the players even in the league for other teams. Salford, a few Redshaw played against in the league, in the football league, and it is surprising. But if you're winning the league and you're winning every week, that's what you want.
Yeah. Looking at them one by one, what would you say they bring to a club? Sean, Simon,
Sean's got a great left foot, one of the best I've probably played with. He'll give you everything he's got every week. Hezzy, is up and down, fantastic on the ball, gets a couple of goals, works his knackers off. Morgs, I don't think I've seen anyone ever catch him. When he's running with the ball and the way he keeps it, and they're all really good players.
Yeah. And how much are you looking forward to working up front with John Parkin?
Yeah, he's a dream. When he gets into, I didn't realise how clever he was, to be honest. Training with him, he can make a movement, and some players can't see it, but 9 times out of 10 he'll play the right pass, and his experience, he's helped me out a little bit. A couple of little things he's spoke to me about. So I normally do better with a big target man up front. I'll run out to play my best. So hopefully I'll get some goals off him, and I can help him score a few.
Yeah, strikers are always judged on goals, but is there more to your game in terms of you being played in centre midfield and played out wide?
Yeah, I think I bring a little bit more. If it's the nasty work of running channels and getting the throw-ins. That as you look at this league, throw-ins, free kicks. At any level, Premier League, you'll watch set pieces are key. So I'll run the channels, I'll win a few free kicks, and would like to think I'm better more, not just a poacher. But if I can get 2 tap-ins tomorrow or Saturday, then I'll be celebrating. So, but no, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really enjoying it.
Lovely. Cheers, James.